Hey, Sugar. It's me, y'all. Good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday, everybody. What's going on? How y'all doing? What y'all getting into this morning? Yes. Well, tell you a little bit about me. It is 8 o'clock in the morning, 8:13 to be exact. And I had a day yesterday. Mia was sick. So I wound up taking her to the ER twice. Couldn't get her into her doctor, so wound up having to take her to the ER. She's got a virus. They don't know what kind of virus, but they know she has a virus. And it may have stages to it. So it started out with vomiting. Now it's progressed to fever and vomiting. And she's not drinking. She's not eating. So they have her on Zofran for the nausea. And I'm giving her Tylenol and Motrin for the fever. And I'm getting ready to make her some chicken broth. Yeah. Chicken broth. So what I have in my package is I have some chicken that I cut up the other day. And then I have a whole chicken. What I'm going to use is the back and the back part of the chicken. Now, I will wash this chicken after I cut it up because I'm going to season it because I'm going to cook the rest of it for later. This is the back. Okay. Breast is on this side. I don't want that. I just want the back. In my pot, I already have an onion boiling in some water. And so, what I am going to do, since I have a short thigh here, I'm going to cut this skin off. And the fat. And I'm going to put that in my pot. Now, I don't want her to eat the fat. I just want the flavor that it gives. So once that cool off, I'll take the fat off the top. So I hope y'all can see what I'm doing. Hold on. Sit this over here. Kind of raise it up a little bit. Got my rag with my bleach. Now, I'm almost out of my Better Than Bouillon chicken base. Okay. So whatever was left in here, I just added water to it and shook it up. And I'm going to add some of the beef base with it. I'm just going to make her a liquid soup. I'm going to add a little bit of roast beef seasoning and a little bit of poultry seasoning. I don't have any celery salt, which that would have gave it that extra kick. If I'd have had celery and carrots to throw over in there, it'll give it a nice flavor, but we're going to work with what we got. So I'm cutting down the side. And this bone right in here is really, really thin, so make sure you feel your way through. And this, when you get to this part right here, this is the thigh. So it's easy to separate. And there's a bone that you got to make sure you get through. But you can feel it. Go all the way to the back. And then I come like this. I'm almost through it. So you can see my thumb through there. I'm just going to cut. And now my chicken is in half. Okay? So I'm going to go down the other side of this right here. You hear the bones crack. Ooh, hold on, my hand cold. You know how your hand get real cold and to have your arm hurt? Yeah. I don't mind. A lot of people don't like to touch raw meat with their hand. I don't like to touch meat. Well, not that I don't like to touch, but when I put my hands on my meat, I can feel if it has a lot of slime on it, you know, let alone the way it smells. Sometimes they be done added chemicals to it to kind of mask the smell or whatever, but it's a feeling. Like my hands, they're not oily. They just look, you know, they're wet, but they're not slimy like I can't even think of what to describe it as, but you could, like the skin, when I do my fingers like that, you don't see a string. That lets you know something ain't right, okay? So this is my back right here. I'm gonna wash it off. I'm gonna put it in my pot over here. Now, here is my drumstick and my thigh right here. Now at this point, all you have to do is just cut it right across here. Separate that skin. I got a deboning knife over there somewhere. And see how I separated that? You just go right through the skin. If I had some kitchen shears, it would make it even easier. So there we go. We got the drumstick and the thigh separated. Here is the wing. And I like to start from this side and come right across here. There's a joint right here. Once you begin to cut, you can feel it. I don't know if y'all can see that, but that little white gristle in there, that's the joint. There we go. Almost cut myself. So after I'm done with this, I'm going to turn my pot down on low. Not real low, but enough for it to simmer. And I'm going to leave it. I'll come back later and check on it. This is both breasts right here. That's a lot of meat on there. Okay. Now all this extra skin right here, I'm taking off. I almost put that in my pot. Hold on. Now, I could take the bone off of this breast. I'm going to start right here and just start to carve down. You can feel your knife rubbing up against the bone, and it'll separate your meat. See how the meat is separating? This is the bone. This is the bone. That's the meat. Just go right down it. Separate. And right here is the wishbone. That's the wishbone right there. Just go up. Another bone up here. There we go. Do the same thing on this side. Just start cutting down. I want to wish my girl Tina Garland a happy birthday. Virgo on deck. Beautiful woman. Beautiful spirit. Hi, so good. I'm trying to call my girl and wish her happy birthday if I can stay awake long enough. I ain't gotten myself on track, y'all, but I am off track right now for real. So I may go lay down and not even go to sleep, but I don't sleep hard. But I know Mia, she's back there in my bed, so if she need me, I'm right there. Gotta make sure she stay hydrated. Gotta go down some more. There's a little piece of gristle be right at the end. Now, one thing, if you know how to debone a chicken, that saves you a lot of money on buying boneless, skinless chicken breasts, because they jack up the price just because they take the time to do this for you. And me, I get a satisfaction out of doing it myself. You know, it's a labor of love. This is not something that, you know, is easy. But once you get it, you get it. Trying to get as much meat off of this gristle part as I can. There's the bone. Now I'm going to take these and rinse them off and put them in my water. Got those in the water. Now this is both of my breasts right here. Split them down the middle. Now at this point, if I want to take the skin off, I could just peel it off. It's the little tenderloin. Y'all know how they have the little chicken tenderloins? That's that part. And the rest is right here. Here's the tenderloin. You can just pull it right off. And the rest of the breast. Take this extra skin off of here. I'm gonna have to sharpen my knives later on. My tenderloins. My water already has bleach in it. When I have meat on something, like my cutting board or something like that, I don't like to wash it in my dishwater. I wash it on the side first. I wash it in the empty side first. Get all the meat and stuff off of it. And then I wash it over here. I don't like food floating in my water. Always keep your strainer in your sink. Hey, boo. What's the matter?
Something's shaking me.
Huh?
Something's shaking me.
Again? You gonna start shaking again?
Because every time something starts shaking me, it makes me feel like I'm going to throw up.
Okay, it's okay if you throw up. If you need to go in the bathroom, come here. Stand right here by the trash can. Sit right there at the table. And if you got to throw up, you throw up in your little trash can. Sit right there. That way I can see you, okay? Hold on a minute. Ooh. Hold on a minute, y'all. You all right, boo? Where your cup of Gatorade at? You drunk it all?
I took it one at a time.
You gotta give that medicine a chance to take. Okay? Okay. Take your trash can with you in case you have to throw up while you're on there. Huh? Open the door. You got a pee-pee or you need to throw up? Okay. All right. So I got all my pieces that I want in my water. Clean this area. So now that I have, my chicken in my pot. Let me see. Can I move y'all? So there's my pot. There's my lid. Okay. So I'm going to add some of my poultry seasoning. About a teaspoon. You don't want a lot, but just to give it a little flavor. That's that. I'm going to add a little bit of my roast beef seasoning. And y'all, these big bottles of spices I get out of Rose, and they cost $1. And if y'all want to try any of these spices, look, I don't have no money to send them all to you myself, but if you want to send some money and I send you some, that's fine too. They're $1. They are 11 ounces and they always fill it up. So I have all flavors: poultry seasoning, roast beef. I have 2 poultry seasoning. They have ground cumin. I even get crushed red pepper. Garlic salt, which I can't reach because it's all the way back there. Hold on. Get my extra arm here. Garlic salt. Let's see what other kind of goodies I got up here. Lemon pepper. That's lemon pepper. I get onion powder. And they'll last you 2 or 3 months. Got a garlic powder. And I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. But these poultry seasoning, they come in handy around the holidays, because it's like when Thanksgiving and all of that come, it's like they jack up the price on poultry seasoning. A little small thing of poultry seasoning like that can cost you $5. So I get as many of these as I can when it's, you know, out of season, put it that way. So now, here's my chicken base. And I just added water to what was left in here. And this is what it looks like. Almost look like lemon juice. I'm just going to add all of that to that. Now, this is the beef base. And this is what it looks like. It's a paste. See that? Just add that in. And you don't need that much. Now, on the outside, it says you get 38 servings in one jar. And this is an 8-ounce jar. And it tells you only 1 teaspoon of better than bouillon equals 1 cube or 8-ounce can of broth. So an 8-ounce can, if you use 1 teaspoon of this, this is better than an 8-ounce can of broth. And it's saying for product information and recipes, visit our website at www.superior, SUPERIORTOUCH, superiortouch.com. And it expires April of 2016. So that's the instructions. It says basic stock directions, and it give that to you. Ingredients: roasted beef with concentrated beef stock, salt, soy protein, sugar, corn syrup, solids, yeast extract, dried milk, caramel color, and corn oil, xanthan gum, and that's it. So, got all of that in there, and it has dissolved already. So, I'm going to show you guys. Let me unplug you. That's what it looks like. So, there are my pieces. There's my onion. And I put a little piece of bell pepper in there. And that is what I'm doing. Getting ready to put the lid on that bad boy. And I'm finna close up shop for a few minutes. Oh, I can't close up till I put my chicken back in the refrigerator. Wash my hands. And I'll be back, y'all. Wait a minute, I need to dry my hands. Hold on. Plug my charger. Let's go find Mia. How about that? Mima? Yeah, she in the bed. Let's see. You back in the bed, Mama? Lord, she got the trash can in the bed with her. Look. Give me that trash can, boo. Did you throw up?
Only when I close my eyes, I don't feel good.
When you close your eyes, you get dizzy. Separating clothes. You want to say hey to everybody?
Hey.
Oh, look at that little face. Say hey.
Hey.
Oh, she done dogged her pull her hair out, y'all. Their hairdo lasted 3 days. See it? So, Mama gonna be redoing hair. So I'm gonna go and I'll be back, y'all. Bye, sugar.